So, let me ask you a question right off the bat. What do you think are your greatest strengths as a manager?
Why don't I tell you what my greatest weaknesses are? I work too hard, I care too much, and sometimes I can be too invested in my job.
Okay. And your strengths?
Well, my weaknesses are actually strengths.
Oh. Yes. Very good.
There you go.
Very good.
Knowing your strengths from StrengthQuest is incredibly valuable, but we want to show you how to apply them in real life situations, because everyone can know what you need to work on and what you need to do differently, but what if you know your strengths and you're able to take that and apply that in your life? It's incredibly valuable. Hi, I'm Brooke, and I'm a senior graduating in December with a Public Relations and Journalism double major. My 5 strengths are individualization, developer, harmony, and achiever.
My name is Kendall Morris. I'm a communication major. I'm in my junior year here at CVU, and my top 5 strengths are communication, significance, ideation, belief, and learner.
Hi, my name is Alia Wilburn. I am a junior. My major is psychology, and my 5 strengths are achiever, belief, input, intellection, and restorative.
Hi, my name is Jack Kirshner. I am a junior industrial design major, and my 5 strengths are achiever, competition, responsibility, focus, and relator.
Hi, I'm Morgan Terrell, and I'm a career counselor at the Career Center at CVU. I most recently took the strengths test for my job here at the Career Center. It was this last summer, and the strengths that came up were developer, activator, competition, strategic, and relator. And when I first looked at those, some of them I thought, oh, for sure, that's me, which actually was really helpful because I could kind of dive into how I could use them positively, and then sometimes how maybe I could hone them away from being weaknesses if I took them too far. But then one of them, or maybe 2, I'm still figuring out how those really apply to me and how I can use them to benefit my team in the workplace.
I would say the Strengths Finder helped me just learn so much about myself, and a couple of the strengths when I got them I was like, what in the world, that's not even close to me, but then I saw, once I learned that, I saw on a day-to-day basis, oh, I can see how this strength applies to me, and it just helped me learn more about myself. It helped me apply those strengths in different areas with my job and with ROTC, with Focus, with everything. It just helped me apply those strengths and see how God has created me as a person, and really has given me the capability of using those strengths in so many different beautiful ways.
Knowing your strengths is incredibly valuable, not only professionally, because you get to be in a workforce and you know what you're good at, and you know how you can help your team work to the best of their ability. And then in a spiritual setting, God has equipped all of us with special desires and special gifts in order to serve His kingdom. And so by knowing your strengths and knowing how your heart has developed over the years to serve people is incredibly huge in being able to impact other people's lives, especially spiritually. And also academically, in the school setting, knowing what your strengths are can help you study in the best way possible. It can help you engage with your friends in a way that is according to your strengths, and you can help people. You can find leadership roles that will cater to those strengths and be able to develop those throughout your college experience.
I use my strengths in so many different areas of life. I use it in Focus, I use it in ROTC, communicating with people and learning from people, and I also just use it in any job that I have. I'm able to use my strengths when it comes to communication, when it comes to significance, and making sure whatever I'm doing has an impact on people, and just learning so much. All of it plays a role in my day-to-day life and in every activity that I participate in.
I can see when someone's not feeling connected, and I get to know them better. I can spend time building community with them, help them get connected, and that's all using that strength of relator that God has blessed me with, and that you can use your own unique strengths. Looking for those and seeing the way that God has uniquely designed you, and then taking those and giving them away. Volunteering your time, using those skills for others and for the Lord, that's the most important thing.
I think my major can connect with my strengths because it's psychology and it's all about people, knowing things about people, learning information about them. And so input works really well with that.
One of my strengths is harmony and another one is achiever, and I feel like that combo together is so huge in helping me post-graduation find jobs. So being able to know that I am harmony, I love working in groups of people and I love working with a team, and I want to create that harmony environment with the people that I work with. And I think that's huge in being able to relate with people, being able to encourage people, and really being able to develop that team environment that you desire to work for with fellow coworkers. And I also feel like achiever is huge in the workforce and professionally, because you want to be your best because you're doing everything unto the glory of God. And so being able to be an achiever and know that I'm going to give my 100% every time I show up to work, and I'm going to work in order to glorify God. And personally, for me, I want to work for a social good company doing journalism and PR for them. So a lot of writing, and I can use that to glorify God through promoting a company. In order to use that, I can tap into those strengths of harmony and achiever.
I think it's totally beneficial to know your strengths and know about your strengths, because I really feel like it's applicable in every area of life. And I'm specifically talking from the professional side as a career counselor, but knowing my strengths and like reading into them and kind of diving into them gave me confidence. I think that was really the biggest win, so that I wasn't going into a team project or a big event and trying to take on tasks that I wasn't sure if I would be good at. But I was saying, I do this really well, so let me contribute in this way. And not only did I feel like I just knocked it out of the park by using my strengths, but my team affirmed that. And then it just kind of builds like this confidence in you, this better team dynamic, and you start producing more and increasing your productivity and better results in whatever workplace you go into, whether that is an internship or a job or even just a group project here for a class. And that can be really huge, is just being confident, knowing those strengths and using them in those different areas. So if you ever have questions of how could I apply my strengths, or even just like wanting to know more about them and discussing that, I would be totally happy to do that. We have a lot of appointments, counseling appointments here at the Career Center. If you're trying to figure out how to connect what you're good at to your future, or even trying to figure out a major that would capitalize on those things, we're happy to figure that out with you. I'll actually be speaking in your classes in just a couple weeks. So I'll kind of go into more detail about what that could look like, breaking that down each year. But even before that, if you want to schedule an appointment, feel free to visit us. We'd love to.